Give it up for Louis Cato and the Late Show Band, everybody. Folks, you may have heard, but we have some wonderful writers here at the show, and one of them is a fellow named Asher Perlman. That's Asher right there. And on top of working on this show and attempting to play basketball, Asher moonlights as a New Yorker cartoonist, and last year he released a book called Well, This Is Me. And he just released its sequel, Hi, It's Me Again. And they're great. I love Asher's cartoons. Here's a good one right there. It's a guy pouring himself a cup of coffee, and he's saying, I feel alert now, but why stop there? I can also feel sick and insane. and I believe you would be sick and insane if you don't buy this book. Unlike Asher's other work on this show, this one's a slam dunk. Go get it, baby. Now, there you go. Folks, if you watch the show, you know I spend most of my time right over there in the news manufactory assembling the most topical wood story frames swathed in stingray hide textured leather with soft glide drawers and a Nature-Pedic organic mattress to build for you the luxurious Clero shagreen brass panel baby crib that is my monologue. But sometimes, just sometimes, folks, I spit at a witch for giving me the stink eye while playing alley craps, then flee to a junk lot where I throw a shredded tarp over an empty tractor tire and curl up inside the scallywag bassinet of news that is my segment. Meanwhile, that is a song of hope for a nation.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in Florida, a scuba-clad man robbed a Disney Springs restaurant, then swam away. Well, it finally happened. The one crime that can be solved by Aquaman. Meanwhile, good cartoon one. Meanwhile, casinos, a.k.a. Chuck E. Cheese for sad grown-ups. Last week, here in New York City, a proposal for a Times Square casino was voted down. Good. Good. That is no place for a casino. If you want to gamble in Times Square, you bet on the drunk Elmo fights like everybody else. They don't feel pain. They don't feel any pain. Meanwhile, scientists claim they've made a pivotal step in bringing back the dodo for the first time in 300 years and say thousands of dodos could return within a decade. This is a massive breakthrough in reversing and preventing extinction, thereby protecting and preserving our precious biodiversity, and I cannot wait to eat one. I mean, think about it. Do they make their own gravy like chickens? What wine do you pair with them? There are so many scientific questions still unanswered. Meanwhile, the Friends-inspired coffee shop, Central Perk, will open permanently with a New York location in Times Square. Oh, that's going to be such a cozy place to watch the Elmo fights. Meanwhile, no Elmo this time? Okay. Stay down. Meanwhile, setting a new organ transplant record, an American man is still alive 6 months after a pig kidney transplant. That is fantastic. How's the pig doing? Is he okay? Because that was really nice of that pig. I'd like to send him something. Let's check on that pig. I'm sure it was just one kidney. They let the pig keep the other kidney. You have 2 kidneys. Or they put the pig on dialysis after they took the kidneys out. I mean, they do some nice thing for the pig. They're not monsters. Meanwhile, great news for fans of undamaged vegetables because researchers at Rutgers University spent 12 years creating this sweet crack-resistant tomato. It would have taken half that time if not for a clerical error that caused them to first make a tomato-resistant crack. Yeah, even if you eat a tomato, it still feels like you smoke crack. Meanwhile, Costco has sent out a warning about spontaneously shattering Kirkland brand Prosecco bottles. To be fair, Kirkland brand Prosecco doesn't instill a lot of confidence to begin with. You know their slogan, whatever, it's your third wedding. Meanwhile, any word on that pig? Nothing back on the pig yet? Meanwhile, folks, this may shock you, but science confirms that your morning cup of coffee really does make you happier. The author has also published more of their groundbreaking studies, such as Sex Feels Nice and Africa by Toto actually kind of rocks.
Yeah, it does.
Meanwhile, in Kentucky, a nurse saved a raccoon's life with CPR after it got drunk on fermented peaches. That may be the most Kentucky headline ever written. The only way it could be more Kentucky is if it said, nurse saves raccoon's life with CPR, realizes they are cousins, celebrates with shots of bourbon, passes out, raccoon saves nurse's life with CPR. We'll be right back.